Lunchtime, lunchtime, lunch time. Look, I was cutting in a subdivision, right? Guy come out, he said, man, you done cut 4 properties. He said, man, what you charging a cut? I said, well, sir, I would have to look at your property to see how much it would be. He said, no, it's not for me. And what he said, y'all? He said, I just started my lawn service and I want to get an idea of what everybody else is charging. So this is what I told him. I said, well, typically when somebody's getting into lawn service, I said, you typically can't charge what the other guys are charging. I said, for instance, if you charge what this guy charged that has 5 trucks on the road, he has to charge that because of the guys he's paying hourly, the equipment he's running. I said, you have some companies, their minimum is $150. I said, then you got some guys, their minimum is $80. I said, my minimum is $70. He said, well, I'll go with that. I said, well, I'm not saying you can't go with that. I said, but you have to understand. I told him straight up. I said, look. I said, man, you got to have skin in the game. If you ain't got skin in the game, you can't charge what I charge. He said, well, what I'm going to do, man, do what he said, man. He said, what I was going to do. He said, my plan earlier was to go around knocking on doors and say, hey, y'all got a lawn service? They'll be like, yo, we ever got a guy, we happy with him. Whatever he charged, I could take $5 off. He said, so like, man, if they charge 50, I do it for $45. I said, well, typically what I noticed with that, it's a never ending cycle because I said, let's say I'm charging 70, you come behind me, charge 65. Guy come behind you, charge 60. Guy come behind him, charge 55. It just don't work. I said, then you'll look up, you cutting for peanuts. And I was just straight up with it was a young guy. He said, well, man, what I need to charge? I said, what kind of equipment you got? That's what he had. He had a Toro time cutter. I said, look, do you have a weed eater? He had the weed, we got them straight weed eater. His weed eater like this. You got to lean over with his weed eater. I said, look. I said, man, look, I'm going to be honest, bro. I said, with the equipment you have, I just be at $50 a cut and work my way up. He said, man, but you said you charge 70. I said, I charge 70. I said, look what's on my trailer. I said, I'm not saying that to put you down. I said, this is how you got to look at it. If I pull up, I say I want 70. You pull up, you say you want 70. Who are you going to give you $70 to? Think about it. Think about it. He said, well, man, I'm a man for the people. I said, all right, let me break it down to you like this. I said, who cut your hair? He had a fresh haircut. He told me the guy, I didn't know him. I said, let me ask you this. If the barber you have right now, he charging $30 a cut. If I come up, you don't even know me. I said, man, I can give you that same fade for $20. You gonna roll with him? He said, nah, I'm particular about who touched my hair. I said, same way with your yard. I said, that's the same way how people feel about their yard. I said, man, but see, if I come into the shop, I see you cutting, you doing a good job on that man's head. I said, man, what you charge? You be like, man, you said, man, I'm charging 30. You like, all right, that's cool because you see the job that I'm already doing. And you'll be willing to roll with me. I said, man, but you just can't come in the door and say, just because you charging $30 a cut a head, I'm going to charge 30. Don't work like that. I said, when it comes down to lawn care, the man, I'm going to be honest, it ain't sweet as people think. I said, it ain't sweet as people think. I said, the guys you see riding around, man, they got their name on their truck. They got some solid equipment. They got skin in the game. They've been doing this for a while. And not only that, not only have they been doing it for a while, they know what clients to stay away from and which clients to take on. I said, by you not having any skin in the game, you can't jump up here with the craftsmen. You can't jump up here with the elites of the field and think you're going to get top dollar how we getting top dollar. Well, watch me and see. That's what he told me. Watch and see. And I'm trying to explain to him, man, you don't. That's like a rookie coming out of college expecting to get paid what Steph Curry get. You good. You can hit them threes. You good. But it ain't your time. I remember when Michael Jordan, they had the All-Star game and Michael Jordan wanted to play. And they told him, no, Michael Jordan can't play. It's not his time. But look, let me be real with you, man. Let me be real with you. See, what that guy problem is, see, he probably been watching me on YouTube. Then when I finally pulled up in his neighborhood, he acted like he didn't know who I was. But that's all right. So you see, it's a lot of these lawn guys around here, they watch me. And see, that business has changed by watching me. They don't want to admit it. See, those are the type of guys I call freeloaders. What's a freeloader? A freeloader is somebody that watched this channel, doesn't subscribe, doesn't comment. But it's okay. Take your pen and pad out. That will help. Listen, this is what happened. When you try to ride somebody's coattail to the top. Here's what happened. See, if that guy don't listen to me, if I'm charging 70, as soon as I pull off, he gonna knock on the door and say, man, I cut it for 65. Let's say he get the client. He think he's winning until Chuck pull up. See, this is what happened. When I pull off, I get done leaving him a premium service. He's gonna pull up, knock on the door. Hey, you got a lawn guy? Yeah. Whatever he's charging, I'll do it $5 cheaper. See, I don't service those kind of clients. Let's say I did have one of them wolf in sheep's clothing. And they say, and yeah, I know my minimum 70. Oh, that guy's charging 60. Oh, I'll do it for 55. Whole time, he laugh and think he doing something. He pull off. Chuck's nephew pull up. Hey, do you have a lawn guy? Yes, we have a lawn guy. What is he charging? He's charging $50. I'll do it for 45. Then they go with it. And then guess what happens? Chuck's nephew friend pull up. Yes, do you have a lawn guy? Yes. I'm new in business and whatever they're charging, I'll go $5 cheaper. Oh, they're charging me $40. And see, I'll do it for 35. And he's smiling the whole time. See, think he's doing something. You're going to crash and burn like that. It don't work. And here's another tip I can give you. See, guys like me that have businesses, been in it for a while, they have their name on their shirt, their name on their truck. When they walk out of the house, their pants are creased, their shirt is tucked in. We have phone clips for our phone. We have notebooks. We have pens. We have notepad. We have schedules. We have top-of-the-line equipment. We also wear creased dicky pants, laced Thorogoods. I'm going to show y'all something. See, the average lawn guy don't do this. I'm sitting down eating lunch. You see this right here? This is weed eater string. See, when I'm out there trimming a property and I run out of string, I don't walk back to the truck. I grab this out of my pocket and I put it in the trimmer for my Echo Speed Feed Head. See, y'all sit out there in the field, you run out of string, you're taking the handle off, you're taking the spool out. Oh man, I gotta go to the truck, get string. You're pulling the string out, you're cutting it, then you're winding it up, then you're putting it back in the thing, then you're clamping it back on, then you clamp, and then you gotta crank it back up. But so you got that doggone craftsman. You gotta, See, when I run out of string, if I'm hitting it, I turn that weed eater up, grab it out of my pocket, shoot it through there. See, this is what y'all do. When y'all turn y'all weed eater up, y'all stick the string in, y'all twist it. I don't have to do that. Not with, see, with an Echo, you ain't got to do that. A lot of you Echo owners didn't know this. You turn that weed eater up, you leave it running, you stick that string in there, you stretch it out, hit the trigger. You got to hit it 3 times, and all of it will wind up by itself and you keep rolling. But back to Chuck. See, back to this freeloader that's watching my channel and not subscribed. If you do it his way, it's going to work out like that. Like I explained. If he do what I tell him, man, you got a Toro time cutter, Craftsman weed eater, and a Poulan Pro blower. You need to hit these subdivisions hard, advertising $50 cuts. Here's what's going to happen, son. His name is Jason, by the way. He don't want to listen. Here's what's going to happen, Jason. You're going to get the subdivision. You're going to pick up 2 properties, Jason. $50, $50, $100. Somebody's going to say, that guy does a good job. Wonder what he charged. When they walk up to you, Jason, hey, what are you charging to cut lawns? $55. Okay. And then, Jason, you're going to have 50, 50, 55. Finish the year. You have your 55. You tell these 2 guys it's going to be a $5 increase. They're going to say, he came on time all the time. He done excellent work. Okay, what's $5? See, now, Jason, you will have 55, 55, 55. And then you go to another subdivision, Jason. Somebody calling me right now, I ain't about to ask him taking lunch. You're going to have, see, now your new price, Jason, is 55. So you're going to go to another subdivision, 55, 55, and somebody's going to come out. Same thing. What are you charging? $60. So then you're going to be 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 60. You're going to finish the year. You're going to say, hey, the 255s are going to go up to 60. They're going to say, okay, you're going to go back to the old subdivision. You're going to say, hey, $5 increase. Okay, 60, no problem. You're going to go back to these 2, which started you out at 50. Then you went to 55. Now you're at 60. One of them is going to say no. You lose one. And now your minimum is 60. And you're going to keep doing that until you get to a minimum of $70, $80, and $100. Then you're going to get a call one day, hey, what you charge? $60 minimum. Let's do it. You have to build momentum. You have to get used to people seeing you up and down the highway. Oh, we got a Toro time cutter and a Craftsman and a Poulan Pro. Then you're going to elevate to a Echo trimmer. And then you're going to get to a Echo backpack blower. And then you're going to go from the Toro time cutter to a Skag V-Ride stand-on. Then you're going to get a bigger trailer. Then you're going to get another mower. The whole time building momentum, gaining more properties, getting on Google, getting reviews, and your name will be getting out there. Then we don't do one-time cuts anymore. You're building it, Jason. Jason, you can't jump into this field and do what Gibson's Lawn Service do. I don't do one-time cuts. I don't accept cash. I don't accept PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. Everything's done online. Will I have cash today? No, sir. I don't accept cash. Well, man, I never heard about it accept. See, I'm trying to teach you how to build a premium-based business. But Jason, you do what you want. You can try to put on these lace Thurgoods if you want. They don't fit everybody. Now, Jason, I know you are watching me because you slipped and said something I only say on YouTube. So, Jason, what I want you to do, try it your way first and see if it works. If it doesn't work, try it my way. And if it works, Jason, go ahead and like and subscribe because I know you're only a freeloader.